Okay, guys, hi, I'm leaning on the counter. Yes, I know. Getting down low enough so you can kind of see my facial area. Okay. So, today is day 7. Yes, day 7 already. It's going by so fast, you guys. So, today, we are making scalloped potatoes with, broccoli in it, maybe. I'll pull the broccoli out. Yeah. But, as you see, there's a heart potato in front of me. So, on the 7th day of Vlogmas my true love gave to me, 7 heart potatoes, 6 furry tails, 5 onion rings, 4 failed meatloaves, 3 fluffy pillows, 2 burnt enchiladas, and an evil glare because I wouldn't eat. She still gives it to me, you guys. Okay, I'm gonna stand up here so we can start cutting, but yeah. I pulled this heart potato out and I was like, I instantly thought of you guys. I was like, you guys, this one's for you. Okay, so for scalloped potatoes, we're going to start with the hardest part, cutting the potatoes. Okay, so I'm going to stand up here because, you know, that looks awkward. Somebody suggested that I use a cutting board this time. No. How are you guys going to, put it to this side. I'll eventually have to cut it up. I'm sorry, you guys, we can't keep it forever. So yeah, somebody suggested I use a cutting board, so today I'm using a cutting board. And what we're going to do, we're going to take our potatoes, fingers like this. I can't do that, I'm sorry, you guys. And we're going to cut the potatoes in rounds, at least an inch thick or less, or centimeter, I don't know. Make it, hold on, at least this thin to that thin. I mean, that's not a perfect potato, but, you know, that's about the size that you need because you're going to be stacking this stuff. And I know my potatoes aren't going to come out perfectly because cutting them by hand is never, you know, they're come out perfect unless you got one of those cool things that you put the potatoes in the top and they go zzz, 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 and it comes out the bottom all perfect and stuff. Yeah, unless you got one of those. Oops. And then you're all good. Yeah, so we're gonna sit here for like 10 hours cutting up potatoes. I didn't want to get up, you guys. I didn't want to make anything. I was sitting there on the couch watching Orange is the New Black, and I was thinking, I'm a lazy bitch today. I don't want to do this. And you know what I did? I got up. I got dressed. Guess what I'm doing? I'm doing this. Hold on. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Because I can't let you guys down. I just can't be lazy all the time, you know. I used to be lazy on the weekends. But you know, I value you guys too much to let you down. I know I've let you down in the past, and I apologize for that. Yeah, not anymore. I'm gonna try and keep to my promises as much as I can. You guys, I'm sorry. Yeah. Okay. And I'm keeping everything in this nice, lovely bowl right here. Because after we're done with this, I should have put water in that. After we're done with this, we're going to take it to the stove and we're going to parboil it for like 15 minutes. Probably less than that because I don't know how to do, I don't know about the parboiling. I don't think I've ever parboiled. And this is a dish that I don't often make at all. Last time I did, I used a pressure cooker and it did everything in the pressure cooker for me. That one's just a little thick. Please do not try this at home. I am a professional idiot. Yep. Pretty much. Professional idiot. So I'm going to use a fairly small pan, so I'm still going to need to cut up quite a few. Okay. Well, that's good. Okay, guys. Now that you've seen me cut up 2 potatoes, yeah, you're going to continue cutting until you have enough that you think will fit in the pan. I mean, you could layer a few down and guesstimate from that. You know, you do a layer at the bottom of your pan and then guesstimate how many layers you want and how many potatoes it's going to take. So, yeah, you can do that. There's that. But I'm just going to guesstimate and say that I need 1,500. Just kidding. Okay, you guys, I'll be right back. You guys, sorry I came back for a second. I'm still cutting up potatoes. But, change of plans. I've decided to, cook for everybody because I didn't feel it was right that I'm making it for myself and, you know, my parents and stuff haven't had it for a long time. And so I'm making it for everybody now. I'm such a nice person and I can't get over it. So, I know, dangerously under my boob, right? I will be back when I'm finished cutting up like 10 pounds of potatoes to feed an army. Okay, be back, you guys. Hi, everybody. Okay, so I'm back. I got everything cleaned up, you know, my dishes and stuff, and, I've got the potatoes on the stove over there, so I'm gonna let them boil, come up to a boil, and let them stay there for at least 10 to 15 minutes until they're kind of fork tender, but still to a crunchy point. Yeah, and then we'll be back to show you the rest. So, if you just hang tight, well, for me it'll be a while, but for you it should only be like a matter of seconds in between this and that, and, you won't feel the pain of me waiting so long. Farewell. Avita, say goodnight. Okay, so you guys, I'll be back in a moment, or a matter of seconds. Bye. Oops, didn't even click it. Sorry, I get it. Maybe this time I can click it. Okay, here we go. We can do. Okay, you guys, I'm back. I overcooked the potatoes, but Matt came home in the time, so I took a few more seconds. So I may have not made enough potatoes. So make sure you make enough potatoes when you're making for a larger family. See, it may look like a lot. I mean, this, but I don't think it's. I looked at it and it's like, no. And so, let's see what we can do with this, you guys. Let's see what we can do with this. So basically, what I'm gonna do is take un momento, por favor. Okay, you guys. So, I got a spoon, and as I said, I did overcook them, so they are basically. So I'm going to basically do what I can with them. So terrible. I feel bad. I ruined dinner, you guys. I ruined dinner. Yeah, look at that. I overcooked them. This isn't even gonna be like a layer. Oh my gosh, I just keep cutting them off. Oh, you can't really see it, can you? There we go. Here, let me pull this back here. There we go. Now they can see me destroy these potatoes in the pan with my spoon. Yeah, so, Let's, oops. So we can, you know, this is what I get for, watching Orange is the New Black. I'm so addicted to that show right now. Okay. So this should be good for a bottom layer. Maybe I should have, sprayed the pan. At this moment, I could care less. And so, bottom layer. Take your cheese. Sprinkle your cheese on top. Yep. Sprinkle your cheese right on top. Okay. Take more potatoes. We're gonna sprinkle them over top. Yep. Make sure they're kind of one potato per, you know, if they're still whole. If they're chunky, sprinkle them. These are hot because they came out of the boiler. Hot. Hot. So maybe you want to cook them for like 5 minutes after the boil point. Because this is what I get for overcooking and stuff, and it looks like hell, you guys. I'm sorry. At least it'll be dinner-ish. Anyways, take my cheese and you sprinkle it over the top, basically. You can add other stuff in there. There's like broccoli that you can add. I was going to make broccoli for myself, but I decided to make dinner for everybody. So basically, you continue with this until you're out of potatoes. And then I'll show you what you do after this. Let me finish this. So let me pause and I'll be back. Okay, so you guys, it's all done. I forgot to tell you, you can also add meat in there and other stuff, like anything. You can add anything and everything. Like vegetables are endless amount of what you can add into it. You know, just make sure it's like semi cooked, like well, if it's meat, you want to make sure it's cooked, but if it's like a vegetable you want to add in there, make sure it's part cooked, like your potatoes. And okay, so the last point, the last step, after you finished everything, you know, you got everything together, you want to take some heavy cream, canned milk. I'm gonna just use some 2%, and oh, is there half and half in there? Hold on, you guys. Oh, we got half and half. You could take half and half. I suggest half and half. It's quite a bit better. You just basically pour it over top until you have at least an inch of milky substance at the bottom, you know. So that way it doesn't, you know, harm anything. And basically, you can cover it with tin foil, or you can just toss it in the oven for 350 degrees for about 10 to 15 minutes. So your cheese melts and, you know, you kind of get heated through. And that's about it. Hey, you guys. Thank you for liking, commenting, and subscribing. Also, remember to turn on your notification belly button so you know when I do an upload next. Maybe I'll do a cooking live stream next. That'd be cool. Okay, bye, you guys.